Oh, hi Boston. I'm Edison. What? You wanna kiss? Oh, no thanks. You're Neo. Ooh. Come here. No, I mean I'm not sure that.
Like, I didn't know you were so violent. I'm learning all Norse words. Oh, hi, Boston. Edison just punched you. Oh, I would never do such things. Hi, I'm Topher. It's a pleasure. You want to kiss me? Oh, well, I mean, I guess I'm a good Samaritan. Come bring it in, buddy. Hey, watch out. Pod's coming. Finally, Pod's coming. He's going to put, oh no,
Pod punched him. Come here.
Hi, I'm. Oh, hey, Boston. I guess I'm the last house on the block. So you want to kiss me? Well, I'm gonna warn you. You shouldn't kiss me because I'll get attached. And if I'm attached, you know, I'm. It's just the whole Nick thing again, and you know. And I'm just gonna say no now. I've already had a whole relationship through getting together, rising action, falling action, and so yeah, no. But you can do it like right here.
And
Punch. Come here.
Instead of a kiss, Boston, high five.
Kicked in the balls.
That's all you get. Welcome back to our Femmes React channel with Topher here participating in an OnlyFriends stream on reaction. We are up to episode 6. Last episode we had the rise of New Dean. New Dean is here to flirt with Arnold to promote their show. And Tua is upset because, you know, it reminds him that he can't have Arnold. Arnold is still in a place where he doesn't want to jeopardize the friendship, but he has some type of feelings. And then there's Rome and Raffi. What are they doing? Rome is being extra possessive over Raffi, trying to kiss Boston. So that's what we were referencing. And then Jack and Dean. Jack is showing his true colors. He is, I guess, the counterpart to Dean, where he wants both the art of his play to go well, and then also for him to keep Dean all to himself. A plethora of toxicity, but everyone is quite segmented within their groups, and then there's nothing for Boston.
Yeah, last episode was last episode. I actually did write up a list of notes of things to touch on, but I may just wait until after the episode, see where things go, and discuss there. But like I popped into the comment section a couple days ago, and there were a lot of great.
We got 2 eggplants.
We did. Did we get 2 eggplants?
We got 2 eggplants.
Okay. I saw 1 eggplant.
We got another one.
And I was so confused. I was like, are they telling me that a dick's gonna appear? And then I remembered I gave the prompt. So thank you guys for listening.
If you're watching until the end, please leave an eggplant. They did. People did.
I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. That touches me. I'm the eggplant. That touches my heart. But yeah, there were some interesting conversations happening, and at first I was going to like respond to the comment section, but then it started being like a book. And in my head, anytime I'm commenting and it's like a novel length, I always feel like I'm yelling at someone, even if that's not my intention. So I was like, I'll just save it and I'll just say whatever I need to say in real time on the camera, so people can hear the cadence of the voice and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, last episode was last episode. It happened. And this episode is going to be this episode. And it will happen. And then I may or may not have feelings. That's the long and short of it.
It was what it was. I just want to say at the beginning here, Jerome. His name is Jerome. I said that I would say Jerome every time I would get a chance to say Jerome. And maybe even Jay would have been better than Rome, but you know, Jerome is acting kind of like weird. I don't know. He's just his possession of Raffi is a little like, I don't know, especially when Raffi is the one who like put my job in jeopardy and things like that, like stuff that I did. But you know, when you're sprung on somebody, they can do no wrong even when they do wrong. So I guess Arnold I've said this before, he is just so intuitive when it comes to Tua, but also so brick-headed. Just like, he just does not get some things he's good at, and other things he's just like, do. He's just a lovable himbo. Dean and Jack. Jack is still just like, I just don't know. I just see Jack as really self-centered and Dean just arrogant. So ego. So it'll be very interesting how everything comes out. I'm just here for the ride, really. And Jerome.
I'm really warming to Dean because of his background. Like, he doesn't come from as much of a privilege than Jack. Like, he has his own perspective in it, which he has to go those extra lengths to fight. And I think the show's putting him into an underdog position because obviously he doesn't have the clout that people normally have. So he's got to do what he's got to do. I hope Boston actually gets some insight because I think he had some interesting lines about coming back from New York. I can't remember what it was, but he was like, I think Jack was asking him how New York was, and then, you know, that was Boston's dream to do photography there and to do stuff, but is there like a deeper reason behind everything, why he came back?
There could be.
Dean asked him back. Also, Pete, it looks like Pete's going to be playing a bigger role.
Pete's going to do something, yes.
And so, besides like in the room crunching numbers,
I mean, we haven't even seen him to do that, to be honest.
He was there. You know, he was doing long division and he was showing his work and stuff like that, so he couldn't be on camera.
Listen, Calvin in The Next Prince did more than Pete has done in this series. Now that is saying something. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sometimes people just are there to be there, and that's good.
And that's fine.
Thanks, Calvin.
It's fine.
Okay, well, let's see if Pod's in this episode then.
I swear to God.
What the hell?
ไอ้โลมมึงมีสิทธิ์อะไรวะมึงอย่าลืมดิมึงกับกูไม่ได้เป็นอะไรกันอีกอย่างไอ้ตัวมันชอบ
So did
ใช่
Berman,
หรอมึงทำแบบนั้น
did Rafi and Boston get together?
กูคุยกับมันแล้ว
Or
แล้วมันก็โอเคด้วยกูบอกมึงแล้วใช่ไหมแจ็ค
No, because Rome interrupted.
นี่แหละมึง
yeah, but
นิวดีน
it's not like he stayed around to stop them.
This better not be like, oh, we're 12 acts. I'm like, no play has 12 acts. Watch someone put on there. Bro, this play has 12 acts. I'm like, I won't see it. So I don't really care.
Aw.
Wow, they're really
Best
hitting.
stuff on.
Wow, did you know he used to host? Ooh, scandalous.
Not anymore. That scandal was only important 2 episodes ago.
Earth is like, good job. You did well. You get to keep your own.
I love that there is an actual tree in the middle of that building going up. I like that aesthetic. I like when like nature is like incorporated into like buildings and stuff, which has nothing to do with anything.
You heard it here first. DC's favorite part of the episode: the tree inside the building.
Hi, Pod.
I just want to say that This will piss off Topher. Depending on where they are in the opening credits, is their screen time, and Pod was last.
You're telling me just him in the opening credits is his screen time. That is Pod in the series. That's such a sad influence.
The way that Mix just looks at him.
The way Mix looks at everyone.
ทำไมต้องกลัว
The way Mix.
Mix just looks at everybody that way. He's just got.
Do it. Oh, okay, don't do it.
And Boston just got punched.
Well,
But realize you posted him in this role as a romantic
พวกมึง
lead.
จูบกันแล้วอ่ะกูยังไม่รู้สึกอะไรเลย
รู้สึกว่า
oh,
เมื่อกี้
okay.
กูรู้สึกมากเลยนะเว้ยพวกกู2 คนเนี่ยรู้สึกมากกว่ารอบที่แล้วอีกนะเว้ยแต่มันยังไม่ถึงคนดูไงถ้าเคมีมันดีจริงอะกูต้องรู้สึกดิเคมีพวกกูมันไม่ดีหรือว่ามึงอารมณ์ไม่ดีอ่ะ
Valid.
Why don't you just get Roman Arnold to give it a go? Or
ในฐานะผู้กำกับเนี่ยไหนมึงลองบอกกูมาดิพวกกูต้องจูบยังไงอ่ะคนดูก็ถึงจะรู้สึกอ่ะไหนว่าไงพวกกูต้องจูบยังไงอ่ะ
in front of the children?
But see, the question is, are you going to let Arnold do it?
Sure. Are you?
'Cause I feel like Arnold would be game.
Oh my, that boy hungry.
แบบนี้ไงมึงไม่เข้าใจวะ
Okay, but will you let me do it? Because I feel like every time I'm about to, you pop up.
As he like, no, keep going, keep going, keep going.
อารมณ์พ่วงกับมึงอย่างนี้แหละ
I like that shirt for some reason.
Yes, we have a very hands-on director.
เอาเป็นว่า
He kisses all the actors.
พัก
Come
ก่อน
on.
ดีกว่าพอละ
Rafi's like, my turn.
ไป
Oh.
ไม่มีอะไรก็แค่เคมีไม่เข้ากัน
Rafi's like, can I rehearse with two?
How should
or
I
Arnold, please?
kiss too? Yes.
มึงเป็นอะไรของมึงฮะหงุดหงิดแล้วไม่ได้เป็นอะไรนะแบบนี้ไม่เป็นหรือว่ามึงไม่พอใจเรื่องกูกับอาโนอ่ะมึงต้องพอใจด้วยอ่ะทุกอย่างก็ปกติดีดิถ้าเกิดมึงไม่พอใจเนี่ยมึงก็บอกกับทุกคนไปเลยดิว่าเรากลับมาคบกันแล้วอ่ะกูแค่กลับมาคุยกับมึงดีๆไม่ได้กลับมาพบกับมึงอีกอย่าง
What's the through line of New York through
ละ
this
ครมี
whole
กระแสขายบัตรได้
because he has on a New York
มึงจะเอาไงของมึงฮะ
t-shirt.
มึงก็ไม่เอานี่มึงก็ไม่ชอบมึงจะคอยแอบหึงกูกับอาโนแบบนี้ไปเรื่อยๆหรอแต่กูคงชินเองแหละตะกี้กูแค่ตั้งตัวไม่ทันเฉยๆโอเค
Some semblance of honesty.
เนี่ยกูกับอาโนอ่ะมันเป็นแค่คอนเทนต์เข้าใจปะเฮ้ยทำอะไรเนี่ยคนอื่นเห็นหรอก
Oh, bass
แค่นี้ไม่
guitar?
อายเมื่อกี้มันจูบต่อหน้าคนทั้งห้องเลยนะเว้ยไม่มีใครทันในใจ
Wait, what?
Come on,
No,
man.
what?
Not them making him the villain and interrupting my bass guitar.
ไหนไม่หลับวะ
You better not be calling Rome.
Maybe he's just calling his driver.
Come on, sheer shirt.
Right? I was like, just no
ฮัลโหล
undershirt on whatsoever. Yeah, wear
But they
undershirt.
strategically placed letters in front of the nipples. That's
อะไรของมันวะ
Why does he want to talk to her?
Because he wants to use him.
Oh.
That's the only time he wants to talk to him. Unlike these
pound that
wonderful.
clay. Let me go find my clay costume real quick.
Y'all gonna go do this ghost thing or what up? Oh, there's people there. What's it? It's in my eye.
ขอจะโทรศัพท์เข้านะฮัลโหลดินได้ดิแล้วมึงส่งรายละเอียดมานะโอเคดินว่าไงวะมึงพรุ่งนี้มีงานด้วยกันนะต้องถ่ายคอนเทนต์ให้สปอนเซอร์
So it's in Josh's contract to not actually have a shirt with any sleeves because everyone else here
เหมือนไอ้แจ็คมัน
has sleeves.
Long sleeve button down sweaters.
ใช่ไหมกูก็ว่า
I mean, it's no golden blood, but you know.
กูก็เหวอเหมือนกันมึงแล้วแบบนี้กูจะโดนร่วมกับสังเกตปะวะ
Shoulders and
ทำ
biceps.
คนนี้กูจิ้งมันอีกนะเว้ยโอ้ไม่หรอกมึงเป็นเพื่อนกันก็อย่างเงี้ยแหละตัดกันไม่ขาดอ่ะมันก็เลยคาราคาซังอยู่นี่ไงนี่ไงอะไรวะก็ไอความสัมพันธ์จากเอาเพื่อนไปเป็นแฟน
Hey,
ไง
hey, 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 wait, what?
มันไม่มีทางเวิร์กหรอก
What?
สุดท้ายยังไงก็ต้องเลิกกันอยู่
Okay,
ดี
fine. Fuck my drag.
เสียทั้ง
wow.
เพื่อนเสียทั้งความสัมพันธ์
So is that your answer?
That's his answer. Read the room. Read go in.
เฮ้ยแต่มันก็อาจจะไม่ใช่ทุกคู่ก็ได้มั้งมึง
Right.
บางคู่อาจจะเวิร์กก็ได้
But you said that like a blanket statement.
Yeah, but if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. Don't try to pacify me.
กูก็คิดแบบมึงแหละผมพูดให้มันคิดมากอีกแล้วอ่ะ
Yes, of course.
Oh my God.
He keeps asking.
ผมคงเปลี่ยนความคิดมันไม่ได้จริง
Sweet summer child.
ก็แค่ต้องยอมรับอ่ะ
Get back with Boston. Go back to him.
Or go back to pod.
Oh!
I love pod more.
If Raffi come and like
Punches somebody. No, that would be terrible.
he's he gonna come in. I hope he doesn't punch her.
No.
ขอบคุณแล้ว
That would be
จ
so.
ริงๆแล้วเราไม่ได้ชอบแค่เพลงนะเราดีใจนะที่ลมชวนเรามาเดทอ่ะ
So rules for thee, but not for
Dito
me.
ma.
What is
งั้น
this?
เสร็จแล้ว เราไปฟังเพลงต่อที่ห้องลมได้ปะ
She wants to listen to music. Let her listen to music. Let her listen to music.
I need to go to cafes more. Wow.
I'll put on the full from Justin to Kelly soundtrack and leave you be.
ไอ้โลม
It's like if you don't go,
โทษนะครับ ผมต้องคุยธุระด่วน
no, we don't.
แป๊บนึงนะแล้วมึง
Also, we're not gonna have any background music playing in this cafe.
มึงกับกูไม่ได้เป็นอะไรกันนี่ มึงไม่มีสิทธิ์จะลากกูไปไหนมาไหนตามใจชอบ รู้ตัวใช่ปะ
นี่มึงหึงเรื่องกูกับบอสตันอยู่เหรอ
You guys didn't even do anything.
เอ้า มึงจะไปกับบอส
No
มึงจะไปกับแจ็ค ก็ตามสบายมึงอะ
Right.
งั้นมึงเลิกมาชนกูสักทีได้ปะ
Can he talk?
5 minutes ago, you told me how
กูจะ
nothing
กลับ
to
ไป
do.
ชีวิตสนุกๆแบบเดิมแล้วอะ
มึงจะเอาแบบนี้ใช่ปะ
กูยุ่งอยู่อะไว้กูว่างๆแล้วกูหาคนไม่ได้จริงๆค่อยมาเล่นกับมึงแล้วกัน
To be fair, it's what you asked for.
What is with this flip? Why is Raffi being like, oh, I want you back?
He got music to play.
ต้องเจอผมเวอร์ชันนี้บ้าง จริงๆผมแค่แก้อิงนองใส่มันเป็นงั้นแหละ ผมไม่ได้นะ
What?
คิมมี่นี่กับอาโนอยู่ไหนอะ
Earth looks really good in
ก็มามึง
ให้คนอื่นซ้อมแบบเนี้ยมันก็เหมือนกับนักแสดงจริงป่ะ
that's it I just
มันมา
Asterisk
ชั่วโมงมันติดถ่ายคอนเทนต์กับสปอนเซอร์
DIY
ที่ตามมา
right
ที่กูรอมันอะ
it's ad lib
เราเป็นแค่2 คนอะนะว่าไม่โอเคอะ
ให้กูซ้อมกับน้องสเตย์ก่อนไหมล่ะ
ไม่ได้
Yeah, I mean, you have the other back.
งั้นเดี๋ยวกูโทรตามมันให้เลยตอนนี้เลย
ไม่ต้อง เดี๋ยวกูไปเอง
Or we could make productive use of all the other cast members' time who are here and rehearse with them and reprimand the actors who aren't there later.
true
It's one thing I hate as an actor is having my time wasted.
this is not exactly like a 2-person play right at least it's not an acoustic guitar
Yes,
On.
thankful.
เปลี่ยนคัทได้เลย ดี
Is
นะ
this
โน
a
มาดู
legitimate job?
ขอบคุณครับ
พี่วุฒิเพย์แบ็กหน่อยพี่
เป็นไงบ้าง
Like
พี่
someone's paying them to do an ad?
เล่นดีทั้งคู่เลยนะพี่ชอบ
I
โดยเฉพาะดี
I
เนี่ยลองดูดิเห็นไหม
guess
ทั้ง
they
ยิง
did
ทั้
say
ง
they
ตา
had found some brand deal or something.
Oh, that's
พี่กำลังมีโปร
great.
เจกต์ซีรีส์เรื่องใหม่
Wow.
อ่ะ เราสนใจลองมาแคสดูไหม
ได้พี่อยากไปครับ
Oh, fuck the
Di-
university
di-
play.
di- di-
What the fuck?
ขอบคุณนะครับ
No. You committed to the university play. You do the fucking university play.
ใจด้วยนะเว้ย
it does that point there
กูต้องขอบคุณมึงมากนะเว้ยที่มึงถ่ายคอนเทนต์กับกูอะเชี่ยไม่คิดเลยเว้ยว่าการเป็นคู่จิ้นกับมึงอะจะพาเรา2 คนไปไกลข
Wow,
นาด
who
นี้
needs
ไม่เป็นไร
Jack?
เลยเว้ย กูเองมาทำงานแบบนี้กูได้เงินน่ะ
you
Yeah,
complete
enjoy
your
it.
like especially if you have a whole place surrounding
มึง
you
ทำอะไรเนี่ย
Yeah.
How did you find us?
มึงนั่นแหละ
What the heck?
ทำไมยังอยู่ที่นี่
How did you
จะ
get
ไป
in?
ซ้อมละครวะ
ก็กูส่งข้อความบอก
It's
มึงไม่ใช่
outside
พวกกูจะไป
มึงบอกว่าครึ่งชั่วโมง นี่มัน2 ชั่วโมงเลยนะเว้ย
แจ็คใจเย็นก่อนนะเว้ย
you too
Calm down.
เฮ้ยดี
Let's go
นะ
see
โน
you.
พร้อมแล้วเข้าเซตได้เลยนะ ทุกอย่างพร้อมแล้ว ผมขอโทษนะครับ พอดีเพื่อนผมต้องกลับไปซ้อมละครแล้วอ่ะแจ็คผมเข้าใจนะครับว่านักแสดงของผมเนี่ยต้องมาถ่ายคอนเทนต์ให้สปอนเซอร์ แต่ถ้ามันเลทแบบเนี้ยละครผมก็พังนะครับ น้อง ถ้าสปอนเซอร์ไม่จ่ายเงินอ่ะ ละครมัน
How does everyone know about business? Oh no, he's the
Jack.
sponsor.
มึงหยุด
Ah, I see.
Okay, well, if it's for the sponsor, okay, sponsor for the play. Okay,
Yes.
that's different.
กู
Yes.
ขอร้อง
Still unacceptable, but different.
We should have just scheduled it later and rehearsals.
ขอโทษนะครับพี่ถ่ายต่อได้เลยครับ
โอเคแล้วใช่ไหม
ครับ
โอเคแล้วก็ถ่ายต่อ เฮ้ย ถ่ายต่อ 2 คนหน้าเซตเลย
ไม่ออกค่ะไม่ออก
ลาฟี่เป็นไรวะ
It's my
ไม่สนุกเลย
birthday.
วันเกิดของที
right?
สนุกหน่อย
Yes.
โหเพื่อน
Oh my God, he said 3 sentences.
I know
ใช่แล้ววันนี้มันเลี้ยงนะคะ
that sad card is coming in the mail
ปกติบอกเลี้ยงวันเกิดหารเท่าตลอด
ก็นานๆทีป่ะมึง โอกาสพิเศษ
Oh my God, 4.
พิเศษ
สั่งเลย
oh this is episode at this point
มองขนาดเนี้ยมึงชอบเขาเหรอ
เอ้ย เปล่าก็มองเฉย
ท้องเฉย
ลาฟี่มึงสนิทกับโรมปะ
I got numbers to add up and subtract
ไม่สนิทอะทำงานคนละส่วน มึงถามทำไม
ไม่มีอะไรหรอก กูเห็นพีทมันมองตั้งนานแล้วอะชงให้มันหน่อยดิ
ๆเอ้ยไม่เอาบ้า
I'm
ปะ
not
เนี่ย
helping out.
โหมึงของขวัญวันเกิดไม่เอาเหรอ
เอาหน่อยเพื่อน
ไม่เอา
Let me she's all that in the corner in peace. Okay?
Yes. He needs some water to the hair. He needs the glasses off. He needs to unbutton 2 buttons, and then he'll be beautiful.
ไปจ้า
ไปจริงเหรอ
เร็วๆค่ะเร็วๆค่ะ
เฮ้ยไปจริงเหรอ
He even has unbuttoned buttons, but he has a shirt underneath. Like,
He's got a loose dishy undershirt, untuck the button down.
Wow, he's really doing it. Oh, good for him.
hi.
Oh, he's like, you want to join us? And he's like, oh no.
ลงนั่งเลย
What game are we gonna play now?
ทุกคนเซฮายลงหน่อยค่ะ
เชิญหน่อยครับเชิญหน่อย
เชิญค่ะ
โลมไปทำซาวให้ละครคณะเป็นไงบ้าง สนุกปะ
ก็สนุกดีนะ ได้เจอเพื่อนเอกอื่นด้วยอ่ะ ปกติเราสนิทแค่พวกเอกดนตรีอ่ะ
เสียดายเราทำบัญชี เลยไม่ค่อยได้เจอโลมเลยอะแต่ว่าลัฟฟี่น่าจะเจอโลมบ่อยปะ
ก็บอกว่าไม่เจอไม่สนิทไง
Hey.
ทำงานคนละส่วน
ได้เจอนะ เจอทั้งในละครแล้วก็นอกละครด้วย
กูไม่ค่อยได้สนใจอ่ะ
เหรอ แต่เห็นสนใจอยู่นะ
Awkward.
ฮิตถูกสายวันเกิดนะ ขอให้ได้สิ่งที่อยากได้ ลัคกี้เกม แล้วก็ลัคกี้เลิฟด้วยนะครับ
ขอบคุณนะโลม
Are you offering to sleep with me or?
เดี๋ยวเราขอตัวก่อนนะไปเอาของในรถอะ
Oh, so I need to grab something from your car as well.
Lom.
What are we gonna do here?
อ๋อ
I left my panties in your
เรา
car.
ไปเป็นเพื่อน
Because it's dangerous going to your car alone.
I'm,
You know-
I'm here to protect you.
Right.
Is Rafi gonna punch Pete? Rafi, what are you gonna do?
No, it's gonna punch Boston. You know how this works.
Who's Boston?
။เอ้ามาเร็วจังวะ
ก็กูรู้ว่ามึงยุ่งไงเลยขอออกมาก่อน แล้วกูก็รู้ด้วยว่ามึงมัวแต่ทำงานแล้วไม่ได้กินข้าวกูก็เลยซื้อผัดไทยเจ้าเด็ดแถวร้านเจพิงมาให้
Oh, Pink mentioned. Pink mentioned.
ได้นะมึง
Okay.
ต้อง
Yay.
มึงเลิก
Good
ทำงาน
job,
กินข้าว
Pink.
ก่อนเลย เดี๋ยวคืนนี้กูช่วยมึงเอง
Pete's gonna overtake her for screen time soon.
Well, that's where all her screen time went. They said we gave Pete like 6 lines, so like, sorry, that's 2 episodes.
Right.
ตัวกูขอโทษนะเว้ยช่วงเนี้ยกูโคตรยุ่งเลยว่ะทั้งเรียนซ้อมละครทำคอนเทนต์กับไอ้ดีนแถมยังต้องทำงานร้านพี่พิงค์อีกไม่มีเวลาให้มึงเลยว่ะ
Mention it again.
ถ้ามึงเหนื่อย
No,
มาก
actually, that was a bar.
ไม่ต้องลำบากมาหากูก็ได้นะมึงมาหามึงอ่ะไม่ได้เหนื่อยขึ้นนะเว้ย
Aw.
Get your hand off my thigh, friend.
แฮปปี้โอเค
If you're happy, I'm happy.
He doesn't eat bean sprouts. Wow.
เฮ้ยกูบอกเขาแล้วนะไม่เอาหัวงอกอ่ะมาเดี๋ยวกูกินให้เงาถั่วงอกมาให้กูมึงก็
Eat
บุ้
my
งไป
bean sprouts too.
You can eat my
ยังไม่แกะ
shrimp.
เลยมึงกินยังไงเนี่ยตัว
Starve. Don't. You're not eating anything from me. I'm not eating. Hey, you starve.
Wow, he even peeled it.
เฮ้ยได้แล้วครับเอาต่อไหม
Indirect kiss. No, I'm just kidding.
It's close enough.
I mean, his fingers were almost in his
Yes, sir.
mouth.
พิเศษด้วย
อร่อยมาก
but then he licked his.
เรื่องของมึงอร่อยกว่ากูอะ
ว่ากูป้อนไง
Oh God! No! Oh God! Get away from me! Get away from me! I hate this. Oh my God! This is the real villain of this. Hey, how come yours is mine? Ugh.
Oh, that's just the claim.
This is the sign. That's the closest Pink will get.
What are you doing? What are you doing here? I just sitting in my car. Okay.
Hi.
ลมขึ้นรถมาก่อนดิ
Thanks for the invite to my own car, I guess.
Is there something wrong? Do we have an accounting issue? Can we not afford my DJ services?
Yeah. 1 + 1 = 2.
Oh, Boston somewhere about to get punched.
Well,
เราชอบลมนะ
oh, pizza. Oh, wow, pizza.
What?
Okay.
ถ้า
Thanks.
ในรถติดปะ
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
I mean, it's both.
Nick 2.2.0.
Oh my God, Pete. What the fuck?
Yes.
He said, "It's my birthday."
He's like, first of all, don't let these glasses fool you.
Another year older, yet another year less
Oh,
nerd.
you're right.
Nerds are freaky. Nerds, gamers, and furries.
Get you one of each.
Right. And if they could all be the same person, a gamer, nerd, furry.
กูซื้อมัทฉะสุดพรีเมียมมาให้มึงอะเอาไว้ชงแก้เครียด
Okay, I forgive you. I love matcha.
ว่างไปซื้อด้วยเหรอ คิดว่าถ่ายแต่คอนเทนต์
นี่มึงยังไม่หายโกรธกูอีกเหรอ
มันน่าโกรธไหมล่ะ ปล่อยให้คนอื่นรอแบบนั้นน่ะ
You guys could have done something else.
กูขอโทษ แต่กูว่ามึงก็ไม่ควรทำแบบเป็นการกองนะเว้ย มึงก็รู้ไม่ใช่เหรอว่ามันเป็นโอกาสของกูอะ
แล้วมันเป็นสิ่งที่มึงต้องการจริงๆเหรอวะ
To be an actor?
วันประดับจะสร้างกระแสคู่จิ้นน่ะ มึงแฮปปี้อ่ะ
แจ็ค มึงก็รู้ไม่ใช่เหรอวะว่าทำไมกูถึงต้องทำอะเอาจริงๆกูไม่ได้ชอบหรอก แต่ใครจะไปคิดว่าการที่กูทำแบบเนี้ยมันจะทำให้กูเข้าใกล้ความฝันของการเป็นนักแสดงของกูมากขึ้น กูสัญญากับมึงเลยนะเว้ยว่ากูจะไม่ให้มันมากระทบกับละครเวทีของมึงอีก กูรู้ว่าละครเวทีเรื่องนี้มันสำคัญกับมึงมากแค่ไหน แล้วกูเนี่ยก็อยากจะแสดงให้มันดีที่สุดให้เหมาะสมกับการที่กูเป็นเบอร์ 1ของมึงไง
That's nice.
I love being your number 1 actor, but he offered me a contract for something real. And I was
money.
Like,
คืนนี้กูนอนที่นี่ได้ไหมครับ
no. Don't do
ได้
it.
ต้องโทษกูให้สะสมไง
Oh my God, no.
ความผิดมึงเยอะนะ
I guess.
ยิ่งผิด
This is New Dean. He's using sex to placate Jack, right?
Is that really new D? Or, I mean, that's just old D. I mean,
I too need punishment.
I was late as well to everything.
oh,
I stole a piece of candy from the store when I was 6. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I don't need to be punished. Never mind. No, not on this spiral staircase.
Oh,
No,
my spine.
back.
My spine.
My lower back says no. Not the glasses. Oh,
Ow!
oh God! Stop the torture. The words of Pat Benatar, stop using sex as a weapon.
มึง
You better teach him
นั่
to
งให้
handle
กำลังใจ
these
กูเฉยๆก็ได้
decals.
ไม่ต้องทำหรอก
กูอยากช่วยมึงอ่ะ งานมึงจะได้เสร็จเร็วขึ้นไง
You could help him finish.
กูว่าน่าจะเสร็จช้าลงมากกว่านะ
แซวนะเว้ย
I hate it when someone's supposed to be helping me and I have to like take their help and unhelp, do the help and to do it
ตั้งแต่
back
กูเป็นเพื่อน
again.
มึงอะนะ กูได้ทำอะไรสนุกเยอะเลยว่ะได้
Like
มาเย็บ
sex?
ผ้า
Oh.
ไปเดินเลือกผ้าที่พหุรัตน์กินอาหารอินเดีย
Tried Indian
แต่จะได้
food.
เล่นละครเวที
Oh, wow. My God, that's so
Back
fun.
to the Indian
เดี๋ยวได้ทำอะไร
play.
สนุกอีกเยอะเลย ก็ดิ กูอยู่กับมึงบ่อยจนเพื่อนกูแซวแล้วเนี่ย อาโนเอกการแสดง โอ๊ย
เฮ้ยมึงอะไรเนี่ย
ไม่เป็นไรมึง นิดเดียว
Why are you not using the thimble?
I was gonna say a thimble.
Who taught these children? Who raised these kids?
นี่มึง
You need a grandmother with 2 first names to tell you how to.
Greta May.
Right?
อย่างกูบอกแล้วเดี๋ยวกูทำเองไม่ยอมเชื่อ นั่งพักได้เลยมึง เดี๋ยวกูทำเอง
Say what's on your mind.
ยอมให้มึงทำก็ได้
Say what's on your mind.
ทันจะได้เสร็จเร็วๆ งั้นเดี๋ยวกูนั่งให้กำลังใจมึงแทนแล้วกัน
Okay.
That's for the best. Thank you.
You know what? This is what I ask you to do when I'm cooking. Just go over there. Cheer me on for the side.
It's the effort that counts
No, it's no. Okay, no.
ก็ผม
In some instances, yes.
กูมีความสุขแล้ว
Oh, that's great. Oh, thank y'all.
และตอนนี้นะคะ Hype Wave FM ค่ะอยู่กับละครเวทีที่เรียกได้ว่าฮิตติดลมบนเป็นกระแสในโลกโซเชียลตอนนี้มากๆเลยแล้วเราอยู่กับเขาเรียบร้อยแล้วค่ะขอต้อนรับน้องๆนักศึกษาค่ะจากการแสดงละครเวทีเรื่อง Romeo and Romeo ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
So did Peter and Red hook up?
สวัสดีค่ะน่ารักกันมาก
We didn't get to see it.
ยืนยันจากตาเนื้อตอนนี้เลยผลทัพ
Because it didn't
มา
happen.
ทีมละครขนาดนี้ก่อนที่เราจะไปคุยเรื่อง
We'll get a
การแสดง
flashback.
ละครของน้องๆเนี่ยขอแอบแวะฟินก่อนได้ไหมอ่ะคือมันจิ้นจริงๆอ่ะทุกคนกับแฮชแท็กโนดีนค่ะตอนนี้แล้วกระแสเนี่ยไม่แพ้กับละครเลยนะคะมันเคมีเนาะงั้นขอให้
Were they like, why were you taking so long at getting your stuff from the car?
ก็ขอแอบสปอยนิดนึง
They just
นะครับ
assumed?
ว่าในละครเวทีของพวกเรานะครับเคมีดีกว่านี้ครับถ้าใครอยากมาฟินนะครับก็อย่าลืมกดบัตรกันนะครับ
ครับ ยังไงพวกเรา2 คนรอเจออยู่นะครับ
รอเจอด้วยเฮ้ยคือที่มันยิ้มออกมาเองโดยไม่รู้ตัวแต่ว่าพี่ยิ้มอยู่เพราะอะไร
Is Wave to like campus radio or?
I'm imagining. So I can't imagine we've got enough buzz that we're on like actual broadcast radio.
Right, that's what I'm
พิมพ์มาเดี๋ยวพี่จะอ่านให้ฟังเรามาเริ่มเลยเนาะสักอันก่อนสักอันแฮชแท็กอาโนดีนมาแล้ว1แฮชแท็กอาโนดีนเหมือนคู่จริงมากกว่าคู่จิ้นจิ้นจริงๆจ้ะมาอีก1ถัดไปค่ะถัดไปชอบพี่อาโนมากแต่ชอบพี่อาโนตอนอยู่กับพี่ดีนมากกว่าเอาละนี่ก็คิดเห็นเหมือนกันนะสุดท้ายค่ะสุดท้ายพิธีกรควรไปหาหมอฟันเพราะฮอปจนเหยินโอเคขอ
Why is the sound guy in the
นี่นะคะ
interview?
เรากำลังจะแตกแล้ว
None of the rest of the cast.
โอเคน่าสนใจมากอยากเห็นพี่ดีนกับพี่อาโนทำ
Why the sound guy and then also rock number 2? Why is he?
เอาเลยค่ะเด็กๆนี่กล้องนี้เลยกล้องนี้
โอเค นะครับ
Camera.
หัวใจ ทุกคนแคปไว้ค่ะแคปเลยแคป
I mean, Rob has a lot of followers as a DJ. That's pretty big.
ผมว่าเรามาคุยเรื่องละครกันดีกว่าไหมครับ
Yeah, can we talk about the play, please?
Right?
ใช่
I mean,
ครับใช่เนอะ
The Breakfast
ทุกคน
Club got like
เอาเป็น
cameras
ว่า
in there.
ตอนนี้
and whatnot.
คือทุกคนเนี่ยเห็นเคมีของนักแสดงนำกันไปแล้วใช่ไหมครับ ก็อยากให้ทุกคนกดบัตรมาดูพวกเรากันเยอะๆนะครับ ทุกคนทุ่มเทโดยไม่มีค่าตอบแทน
Without pay. Oh, without pay.
น้องๆทุกคน
Without pay.
ไม่มีใครได้ค่าตอบแทนเลยเหรอคะ
ใช่
Without
ใช่ครับ
payment.
there we go
ทุกคนทุ่มเทมากๆ
Uh-oh
ก็ถึงจะไม่ได้รับค่าตอบแทน แต่ก็หวังว่าจะได้ความสุขของคนดูเป็นค่าตอบแทนแล้วกันนะครับ
You lied to me.
ไปทำกันได้จริงๆค่ะทุกคนเรียกได้ว่ามีความรักในการทำละคร
You give me an opportunity to act and money.
ทำไมคนอื่นไม่มีค่าซ้อมละครแต่กูมี
มึงใจเย็นก่อนนะเว้ยมึงอย่าเพิ่งโมโหจริงๆไม่ใช่เรื่องใหญ่เลยนะเว้ยมึง
ไม่ใช่เรื่องใหญ่เหรอ
Private conversation. Private.
มึงอธิบายมา เงินค่าซ้อมละครมึงมาจากไหน
คือมึงอย่าเกลียดกูนะเว้ยกูแค่หวังดีอ่ะคือจริงๆกูเป็นคนจ้างมึงเองอ่ะ
ทำแบบนี้ทำไมไว้ตัว ฮะ หรือว่ามึงเห็นว่ากูต้องทำงานหาเงินเลี้ยงตัวเองทำไม มึงสงสารกูเหรอ
ไม่ใช่มึงกูขอโทษมึงไม่ต้องกังวลนะเว้ยกูไม่ได้บอกเรื่องนี้กับใครอ่ะกูหมายถึงว่า ถ้ามึงกลัวใครจะมองมึงไม่ดีอ่ะคือมึงไม่ต้องกลัวนะเว้ย
ไอ้ตัว มึงรู้ตัวปะเนี่ยมึงพูดอะไรอยู่อะฮะ สิ่งที่มึงทำอยู่อะมันเหมือนใช้เงินซื้อกูอยู่นะเว้ย มึงคิดว่ากูเห็นแก่เงินขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ
มึงคือกูไม่ได้อยากให้มึงรู้สึกแบบนั้นกูก็แค่ไม่อยากให้มึงลำบากอ่ะมึงก็แค่เห็นมันเป็นจ็อบหนึ่งมึงทำงานมึงได้ตังค์แค่นั้นมึงก็จบปะวะ
มึงคิดว่ากูอยากได้เงินมึงมากเหรอวะ กูคิดว่ามึงรู้จักกูดีมากพอนะเว้ย ไว้ใจมึงอะกูไม่คิดว่ามึงจะทำแบบนี้กับกูเลย
Okay.
เป็นไรอ่ะ เห็นดูอย่างนี้ตั้งแต่ในห้องแล้ว
เปล่าไม่ได้เป็นไร
แล้วจะไปไหนอ่ะ ให้ไปส่งปะ
ไม่อ่ะ กูไม่อยากขึ้นรถมึง พอดีว่าไม่อยากทับที่ใคร
I gotta get my step in.
What? It was just one
หมายถึงพีท
time.
เหรอ
You slept with Boston, he slept with Pete.
หรือว่ามึงมีคนอื่นอีก แต่ว่ามึงจะมีใครก็เรื่องของมึง กูไม่เกี่ยว
มึงไม่ต้องกลัวทับที่ใครหรอก คืนนั้นกูกับพีทไม่ได้มีอะไรกัน
Oh my
I know you
god.
didn't. I'm fully aware you
ข
didn't.
นาดนั้นอ่ะ มึงจะปล่อยไปเหรอเชื่อโง่ละ
มึงไม่เชื่อกูเหรอเนี่ยงั้นมึงลองฟังคลิปจากกล้องหน้ารถกูแล้วกัน ฟังนี่
It's a reverse Boston type thing.
Pete deserves
Reverse
justice.
This is not the car recording I needed.
แล้วก็พีท
This is nothing like Mew and Top.
I don't think we should wink, wink. Wink, wink. Why not wink, wink?
มันไม่อยากอ่ะ
I don't.
Slurp, slurp. No, it would be wrong of us to do anything. We are good friends.
It'll be quick.
นะพีท
You don't know my game.
เราว่าจะทำแบบนี้เลย
I'm so sorry, Pete. We can't do anything. We really shouldn't do anything.
We shouldn't do anything in this such a small space. So
ทีนี้เชื่อกูได้ยังว่ากูไม่ได้มีอะไรกับพีทจริง
We did it after the show.
แล้วทำไมพี่ถึงบอกว่ามี
I'm upset that he left Pete in his car.
ๆอาจจะอยากมีประวัติได้คนหล่อแบบกูมั้ง
Pete, why is
Hey,
Jalaya? Oh my gosh.
แต่ก็ดีเหมือนกันนะ ได้เห็นมึงหึงกูด้วย
อะไร ใครหึงมึง กูแค่ไม่อยากใช้ของร่วมกับเพื่อนอะ
ทีนี้มึงก็สบายใจได้แล้วนะว่ากูอ่ะอาหารคลีน กินได้กินดี กินกี่ที ก็ดีต่อสุขภาพ
อย่างมึงอ่ะไม่คีนหรอกผ่านกระบวนการอะไรมาก็ไม่รู้ไรประโยชน์
ก็อร่อยอยู่ดีปะเห็นกลับมาซ้ำหลายรอบ
No, but
Whatever. I may not be health food, but I'm comfort food. You don't want tofu on a cold night. I give you
มึง
a
เนี่ยไอ้
nice
แจ็ค
big bowl
ไม่
of
ยอม
chili
จริง
with
เนาะเบรกนี่พอต้อง
cheese
หัว
on
ทิ่มขนาด
top,
นั้นอ่ะ
กูอยากให้คนโฟกัสที่ละครจริง
cornbread on the side.
หรือไง มึงจะให้กูประกาศเลยป่ะ ว่าคู่จิ้นเนี่ยตัวปลอม ส่วนตัวจริงเนี่ย ก็คือพุ่มกับ แล้วก็แซ่บกว่าในละครด้วย เอามุมนี้นะ
what if they're like a bruises on Mix's back that look like a ladder or something? How does that staircase
ไอ้
work?
ฟังหรือเปล่า
Poor Mix.
ไม่นะ กูว่ากูเก่งพอตัว การแสดงก็คือการแสดง เรื่องจริงก็คือเรื่องจริง แล้วมึงถามทำไมอ่ะ
กูแค่อยากรู้
หรือมึงคิดว่ากูอินกับอาโน
Wow, I'm such a good actor, you believe it. Whoa.
บางทีคนรู้สึกนะ
งั้นมึงก็ต้องชมกูแล้วเปล่าว่ากูเล่นดีมากเลยเนี่ย มึงก็เลยเชื่อขนาดเนี้ย
ไม่อ่ะ กูไม่ชมมึงหรอก
มึงเนี่ยนะ เวลากูทำดีก็ไม่เคยชมหรอกแต่เวลากูทำเพี้ยก็ด่ากูจังเลย
ก็คนอย่างมึงหน้าด่าไปล่ะ
Give me words of affirmation.
แจ็ค ที่กูเคยบอกมึงอะว่ากูอยากจะเป็นคนที่ดีขึ้นน่ะเป็นเพราะมึงนะเว้ย กูชอบเวลาที่อยู่กับมึงที่สุดแล้วอะ
มึงไม่ต้องทำเพื่อกูหรอก ทำเพื่อตัวมึงเองเถอะ
ก็ถ้าเกิดกูดีขึ้นเนี่ย
Oh, I was supposed to do that.
มึงก็จะได้แฟนที่ดีขึ้นไงจริงปะ
นี่กูกับมึงยังไม่ได้กลับมาเป็นแฟนกันสักหน่อย จะให้กูพูดย้ำอีกกี่รอบฮะ
กูก็จะย้ำจนกว่ามึงจะยอมนั่นแหละ
เลิกพูดได้แล้ว เราทำคลิปแคร์เถอะจะนอนดูหนังต่อ
What's the line between being a boyfriend and
All
this? It's pretty much the same
ขอซ้าย
thing
มือตัวเองนิดนึง
at this point.
No, it's not. He's just helping him record a casting video.
ประมาณนี้ มา
That's not on the sofa.
4 3 2 action
But there are emotional intimacies at that stage.
Yeah, you can have emotional intimacy with friends.
I guess. Oh, how are we gonna get Arnold to forgive you?
Oh, baby.
Oh my God! Stop asking ChatGPT.
You need to give him more context.
Ooh.
He gave your money back.
He said, I ain't no whore.
You can't buy me however I am for rent.
ที่แบบนี้นะ
Although all the starving actors out there who are trying to get a paid gig are very upset in this moment.
เป็นคอนเสิร์ตแบบออฟซีนอ่ะ มันเจ๋งตรงที่ว่ามึงจะรู้สถานที่ก่อน36 ชั่วโมง แล้วก็มึงจะไม่รู้ด้วยว่าใครจะมาเซอร์ไพรส์ปะล่ะ
แล้วมึง
Sounds like I don't
แบบ
want
นี้
to
ได้
go.
ไงวะ
รุ่นพี่กูเป็นคนจัดงานอ่ะแกชอบดูคอนเสิร์ต ก็เลยจัดคอนเสิร์ตเองแม่งเลยตัวโต่งปะล่ะ แต่กูว่ามึงน่าจะรู้จักนะ
The seniors. Oh, is this Sandra again?
พี่แซนพี่เล่
Oh, there we go. Katum! They get more screen time than Pod. And
ไป
Pete.
นะ
Wow.
สบายดีพี่ครับตั้งแต่งานไปเนี่ยไม่ได้เจอพวกพี่เลยนะ แต่ว่า
We haven't seen you since
ช่วงนี้
episode 1.
ทำคอนเสิร์ตอะแล้วก็ทำคาเบียร์ด้วย ดูดิลองชิมดูดิ
Oh, it's non-alcoholic.
Right.
การกินเบียร์ทั้งชีวิต
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
it is alcoholic.
I was going to ask, how's the rehab and therapy going? How are all those demons that we were working on? All those personal demons?
นี่ทำเองหมดเลยเหรอ
ทำเองดิ ไม่ดิกูทำกับแฟนกูอะ
อ๋อ
ไม่ได้เจอนานคิ้วเหมือนเดิมเลยนะพี่ แล้วไงเนี่ยมึงกะพาแฟนมาเปิดตัวที่งานกูเหรอเฮ้ย ไม่ใช่พี่ เพื่อนกันอันนี้มันชอบปาร์ตี้อ่ะ ก็เลยพามาลองดู กูว่ามึงหาข้ออ้างจีบกันมากกว่ามั้ง
Wow, we're really drilling me. I mean, what's grilling?
Wow.
Really.
We could be. Buy me dinner and just give me a compliment and we'll see.
ชนดีกว่าพี่ สวัสดีครับทุกคน
Why are the lights on?
ก่อนอื่นเลยนะครับ ต้องขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับที่มางานนี้ครับ ผมมีความเชื่อนะครับว่าคอนเสิร์ตเนี่ยมีเพลงให้เราฟังและเพลงนั้นเนี่ยจะทำให้เราคอนเนคกับผู้คนได้ครับ เหมือนวันนั้นที่ผมคอนเนคกับแฟนผมครับ
อ๋อ
เพลงจะทำหน้าที่นั้นอีกครั้งหนึ่งนะครับ ขอเสียงให้กับวง Something Sweet นะครับ
Oh, is that? Who's that? Is it?
Okay, I was afraid it was Todd and they put him in a bad way. I was like, Jesus Christ, no.
No, I think it's a real thing.
คุณยังเหงาหรือเปล่า ลองเปิดใจให้ใครมาเคียงคู่ ดาวบนฟ้านับดู อยู่คนเดียวก็น่าเสียดาย ลองสบตาจะรู้ความในรู้สึกไหม
Oh, it's love. I see. Okay.
Of course it's love.
So punching your hookup does work. Wow.
รักดีๆที่มีเก็บไว้ให้คุณคนเดียวไม่ต้องรอเนิ่นนานเหมือนใคร รักดีๆใกล้คุณฝากไว้ด้วยความจริงใจโปรดรับไว้ด้วยใจของคุณ รักดีๆที่ไม่ต้องรอดอกไม้เห็นบานเพื่อสู่ความหมายรักดีๆที่ไม่ต้องรออะไรเพียงคุณเปิดหัวใจอยู่สักที
Okay.
อ้าวอาโนนอนหลังไหนอ่ะ
น่าจะหลังนี้นะมึง
Napping.
กูขอสลับกับมึงได้ปะกูอยากคุยเรื่องบทกับแจ็คอะอีกอย่างตอนนี้กูก็ไม่แน่ใจแล้วด้วยว่ายังอยากเล่นอยู่หรือเปล่า
กูเห็นนะ มึงยังไม่ถอดใจเรื่องแจ็คอีกเหรอ
ก็ใช่ไงดูดีเล่นแสดงออกขนาดนั้นแหละแต่ว่ามึงไม่ต้องเสือกเรื่องกูหรอก ไปพายเลยกันปะ
ถ้าอยากกิน
ก็แค่อยากมีคอนเทนต์กับมึงบ้างอ่ะ
โรมิโอกูมันต้องแข็งแกร่งแบบนี้เว้ย
กูขอถ่ายรูปเลยดีจะเอาไปทำคอนเทนต์อะ
Child, ain't nobody gonna kiss. I don't even know why they're teasing us with it.
But they're going on like the enterprise company trust building.
Wow, Pete really did that this episode. By that, I mean nothing. Goodness.
So like the other 5 episodes. I do like these after like end credits. Very Gaius alive. Looking up. I just wanted to mention that with Topher.
I appreciate you. That's the only way this series is in any way, shape, or form close to that. That's neither here nor there.
Wait, did we get any nipples? Oh my god.
Nope. Absolutely did not.
Okay, that was Only Friends episode 6. Stream on. What happened? So Tua and Arnold found out that Tua was paying him, and he obviously had the right to get upset and felt, validly upset. And I guess the idea of Arnold thinking that his friend lied to him, but also when you bring money into his situation and time, it's kind of like, well, he said the pity, it's not necessarily like what Gawin thought, because Tua was like, oh, if I pay him, he'll have time to join this play and I'll get close to him. It's like the offense is more the dignity, I suppose, of the situation. So I can see why Arnold feels the way he feels, and it'll be interesting to see how they make up. Rome and Raffi seem very inconsistent to me, but I think sometimes with love, like, you can just get away with all those inconsistencies and chalk it up to that. Like, I don't know if Raffi hooked up with Boston and then the next day he's upset with like Rome not trying to talk to him, even though he was like, we're just nothing. So I don't understand the backflipping and all that kind of stuff, but they're getting closer. It's interesting because it's kind of like the playbook on what you shouldn't do to get into a relationship, but it works for them. So showing possessiveness and then also being a bit emotionally cold, manipulating jealousy. And then it ends up at them at a concert being sweet, so good for them. And then Jack and Dean is trying to grow. It's working for him in terms of he's getting all these new deals and sponsorships, and they could lead to a genuine acting career. So I like how Dean is reassuring of Jack in terms of understanding the importance of the play and reassuring him in that sense. And he seems to be saying all the right things and doing all the right things. And so it really is up to Jack to hold space for that and accept that and trying to work around this new scheduling. And then Pete, next week looks fun, like a little camping trip. I think that could incite more things. Well, maybe Pete will find somebody. Maybe someone will hook up with Pete. Who knows? You know, would we end this series with Pete not getting anything else?
Probably.
Okay. Will Boston be at the camp? Probably not. No.
To get punched. Like I said at the beginning, last week was an episode that happened, and this week would be an episode that happens. And I was correct. It was in fact an episode that happened. Things happened on the screen, and while those things happened, I was here watching those things happening on the screen. And while I was watching those things happen on the screen, they happened on the screen. Yeah, I feel like the root of my frustration is something I've talked about for a number of times. Again, this is not me saying the series is bad. Before the keyboard warriors start going crazy and like, oh my God, I don't understand why you hate it. It's so good. I never said I hated the series. I never said I hated the series. If I hate the series, I will let you know. I have no qualms about using the words I hate this, but I will let you know if I hate something. I don't hate the series. The series is fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. I was just hoping for more than fine from Only Friends season 2. But one of my issues with this, and it's not even just this series, it's not even just GMM, it's the Thai ship culture in BL in general, where at this point, so many stories are hindered by the need to preserve the package ships that we're putting in these series, that the stories just, there are no stakes. Like, I saw pictures on Twitter yesterday or today of Pete in the car with Rome. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that. And people are like, oh my God, Pete, you better blah, blah, blah. And I didn't see any context. I didn't see anyone say anything about the fact that it didn't happen. But I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen because we are so tied to these ships. So there's so many things in these stories that I already know aren't going to happen. They keep teasing and whatnot, but they won't lean into it. And it's not going to happen because we're so tied to these ships. And it makes the storytelling for me terribly predictable and a little frustrating, a little boring. Again, and I'm not saying because I need people to hook up or I need people to kiss. There was some misconception about that in the comments. Like, when I say drama, I don't necessarily mean hooking up and kissing. Only reason I mention that is because the series keeps teasing with it and refusing to actually pull the trigger. They keep leaning into it and they're like, no. Yeah. So if the series stops presenting it, I will stop mentioning it. But that's the most obvious thing I can mention because they keep putting it in my face and being like, no. There's no real stakes for any of the couples. And some of my favorite things that I've watched from GMM over the last year and a half have been some of their non-BL content. Because even though their non-BL content has BL actors that I'm familiar with in the series, it's not the ships. So the stories are allowed to do what they want. Leap Day. I fucking loved Leap Day. That had Pond, that had Gun, that had Do. That was my first introduction to Do. Oh my God, the story was compelling and there were stakes. People were allowed to get hurt. People were allowed to not make it in the end. No, there's no restrictions on ships. And the emotional gut punch I got at the end, I was like, oh my God, this is wonderful. Midnight Museum's another one that I've thoroughly enjoyed. Like there are so many series that the storytelling isn't being restricted by the need to preserve these ships and keep the ships squeaky clean. And that's just one thing that I just find frustrating. So yeah, the series, it's fine. It's fine. But when I said last week that it's not messy enough for me, the one I've been saying the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's because it's not. And again, messy is not just hooking up and this, that, the other. Messy can be all manner of things. I've watched a lot of BL series. Collectively in this room, we've watched a lot of BL series together in part. And there are so many BL series that I haven't watched in years, that I could tell you every single detail about the plot lines, about the characters and whatnot. And then there are series that I've finished watching this week that was in one ear out the other because it left no impact on me. And that's what I feel like this season is going to be. Like season 1, I could tell you we had, outside of the whole sex in the car thing, we had Nick listening in on the car, that invasion of privacy. We had Mew about to give Top the Guck 3000 like, haha, listen to this recording. Gagged. I was gagged. Oh my God. We had the girl's brother lying about Boston and saying that he took pictures non-consensually or slept with him and this, that, the other. We had a very thinly explored, but it was still there, Top and his trauma about fire and why he can't sleep alone. We had Ray and his compelling story about addiction tied to his mother's death and why he has this hatred towards his father and how that spiraled into him going into therapy and all of these things where he had this great storyline there at the end that could have been explored in so many ways. Like there's so many things. We had Evil Mew and when he decided he was going to date Ray for a little bit, like there were so many things in season 1 that I can pull out that happened. I'm like, these things left an impact on me. Where this season so far, the only thing I can say that in 6 months, once the series is over and I've moved on to like 7 other series that I'm watching, only things that I'm pulling from is the fact that his name is Jerome. The fact that it's episode 6. It's episode 6 and Pod has not been here. So, like, again, I'm not saying it's a bad series. It's a perfectly fine series. I just needed more than fine. I just needed more than fine from it, and it's not giving me more than fine. And it's not giving me Pod, which I'm very upset about.
But I doubt we'll be able to save anything at this point.
He won't be able to save anything, but at least he'll be there and it'll make me happy. But as far as like the actual storyline things that are happening in universe, I can understand why Arnold is upset. And I think Edison explained it pretty well. It's more just not necessarily pride, but it's kind of a pride thing on Arnold's part, where it's like, I don't want to be seen as a charity case. I don't want to be seen as someone who can't afford this or that you have to take care of me or this, that, the other. And we know as the audience that was not Tua's intent. But in that moment, Tua wasn't quick enough with his words to explain away the situation. So Arnold's run off with whatever explanation he has in his head. But yeah, I can understand why he would feel a certain type of way. There's also the other half of me that's like, I've been a working actor for the last 15 years, a working stage theater actor for the last 15 years. I love a paycheck. I am someone, when you say there is money, because I've done a lot of community theater, I've done a lot of favors, and I've done a lot of professional paid theater. I'm someone, when you say there is money attached, sure, great, love it. Sounds, so to me, it's just another job. It's just another job. But I can understand where Tua's coming from. Rafi, I don't know. Rafi, because like coming off of where we ended last episode to where we started this episode, it's like a complete 180, just like bipolar. I'm like I understood why Rafi first went to contact Rome, because that was right after Jack went up and kissed Dean in the middle of rehearsal. And even though Rafi's like, I'm not going after Dean or whatever, like there's still those feelings and whatnot. So seeing that's like, oh shit, I need to blow off some steam. I need, who is the one person I can call to blow off some steam? And he's like, why is he not answering? Why is he not answering? I guess forgetting the fact that he basically called him a backup plan when he's bored last episode. And I guess in going to see him to get, you know, some sort of sexual healing, and then seeing him with this woman, he's like, okay, the jealousy started to set in. And then once the jealousy sets in, all logic goes out the window. Like they're this back and forth song and dance between the two of them. But I feel like by the end of this episode, that more romantic side of the relationship is starting to set in more aggressively. We've seen little seedlings along the way, but now we're at a concert. We have, you know, Ray and Sand here giving us essentially their blessing. And it's like, okay, yes, we see the romance. It's happening. Jack and Dean. I still say Jack's the villain in the series. No particular reason, just because. No, he's fine. Jack's fine. Dean, my only really issue with Dean this episode was his complete disregard for his arrangements, his prior commitments that he made. Him, you know, working on his acting, him getting these brand deals, him trying to get these parts, and great. That's the life of a working actor. You go on auditions, you shoot this, that, the other. That's what you do. Play the game, baby. But you already made a prior time commitment. And it's one thing if you let them know in advance, hey, something came up, because that is life. Sometimes some things come up. Again, I've been a working theater actor for the last 15 years. Sometimes things come up. Sometimes a big break drops in your lap. I'm like, oh my God, there's an audition that's coming up tomorrow, and I know I'm supposed to be at rehearsal, but would it be okay if I miss this, or if I do, like, whatever? You let the people know in advance, but don't say, yeah, I'm going to be 30 minutes late, and then 2 hours go by, because like, how long is the rehearsal process? I'm guaranteeing you it's not an 8-hour rehearsal, not for a fucking college production of Romeo and Romeo. It's not an 8-hour rehearsal day. No, you're probably got like 3, 4, maybe 5 hours and whatnot. So you're telling me you're 2+ hours late for the rehearsal? No word, no update, nothing. No, that's rude and that's disrespectful. So yeah, that's my one issue with Dean. Don't waste my time. Don't waste other people's time. I also got issues with Jack because again, Dean and Arnold are not the only fucking people in the play. You have an entire cast of people here who came to rehearsal, and you are not rehearsing with them. We already knew that they were going to be 30 minutes late, so that means we could have started A, B, C, D, E, F, G in that 30-minute time span to make use of the people who are here on time, who are giving their time for no money to be part of this production. But instead of doing that, you said, no, we're going to sit here and wait. And then 2 hours go by and you're like, where are they? I can call them. No, I'm going to go find them. How about you stay and work with the fucking actors who are here waiting to be worked with? Again, as someone who's been doing theater, one of my pet peeves is having my time wasted, especially if I'm not being compensated for it. If I'm being compensated, fine. I'm being paid to sit around and do nothing. But if it's something I'm not being compensated for, no, do not waste my fucking time. If I am not needed, do not have me come and give up my Saturday morning or whatever time frame this is. Yes, unprofessional theater etiquette. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But their romance is romancing, I guess. Yeah, Dean, I feel like Dean's trying to explain himself as well as he can to Jack, where it's like, there's nothing going on with me and Arnold. I'm still trying to be the new Dean for you. I love you. You are the only person I have eyes for. And yeah, I'm doing all of this ship work with him. I'm doing all this fan service, but it's because you told me last episode that I was going to lose my part because I was a broke nobody who ain't had no following. So I'm gaining a following so I can still be part of your show so my role doesn't get taken. I'm doing this so that I can stay in this position so I can be in your show. I'm doing this technically to be with you. I feel bad for his back. I feel terrible for his back. That seemed terrible. Like staircase sex, shower sex, car sex, all those things you see in the movies where like, oh my God, it's so hot when the mood strikes you and you just can't. It is not. In reality, it is not. It is uncomfortable. I imagine. I'm a virgin, I wouldn't know. But I imagine it would be terribly uncomfortable. The couch was right there. The bed was 5 feet to the left. Like, why did we have to make this choice? Why is my lumbar spine now in need of a doctor? Because you want to get it in right here, right now. Poor baby. I feel bad for him. I know it feels like I complained a lot. The show is fine. The actors are doing a great job. I will say that. The actors are doing their job. You can only do so much with what you are given, but the actors are doing a great job. As far as other things on the docket, it's a very sad day in the neighborhood. Apparently, just in addition to no pod, we now had no nipples, no bulges, nothing. This is a sad day in the land of only friends. Yeah. So those are thoughts I had.
You should do a pod screen time report.
I mean, it'll be just this. There you go.
Big O zero.
This episode had some interesting conversations, like Mix talking about how some things are only ships and how, like, we could have gone into that sort of shipping discourse a little bit, how he's just doing it for the clout and all that stuff. I know, like, you talking about OnlyFriends 1 brings back so many memories of the intense depravity or the moral ambiguousness of all the actions, and even like the topics they'll breach, like there's none of that here.
Yeah, like when I think of OnlyFriends, even if I take out all of the sexcapades and shenanigans, I think of there were so many moments that either gagged me or that just brought up so many topics of good conversation. There was so much to chew on and discuss. And I feel like the main thing I'm discussing this season is the lack of pod and the fact that his name is Jerome. Like those are the two things that keep coming up, and everything else I'm just kind of like, it's not bad. It's just not memorable for me. If you love it, I'm happy that it is there for you. And they brought Boston back, and they won't let Boston. Why bring Boston back if you're not gonna let Boston?
Yes.
You reduced Boston to one single characteristic in his personality, sex, and that you refuse to let him Boston.
Yes, it's like all of these elements are just kind of reflective of it being a shadow of season 1, unfortunately.
Yes. I know there are people like, you shouldn't compare it to season 1. It's its own standalone season. I'm like, that would be fine if they didn't call it Only Friends. Dream On. If this series was just called Dream On and it was a complete standalone series, that would be fine. But you attaching the Only Friends name to it automatically builds in a comparison, because that's what happens anytime you extend a franchise by another movie, or you build another season into a series, or someone covers a song. There's a direct comparison that is built in to this new entity that you're adding because there was something originally there. It's like, ooh, I liked this one, so I might like this one. I don't like this one as much as I like this one. Ooh, I like this one more than I like this one. A comparison it's there. It's gonna happen.
And I assume these actors signed up onto this show knowing that, there's gonna be range, there's gonna be topics, there's gonna be lots of expressions they're gonna have to tap into.
I was just watching it and I was like, okay, I have no problem with regular okay series. I like okay series. I honestly love an okay series when you put it on, watch it, you're not you watch it and then you just don't even really think about it. I know there's some series I've watched tons of series. There's a KBL that have you seen this? I haven't seen this, and that's to look at the first episode. I've seen this. I just don't remember what happened, but I have no problems with it because it's just taking you away. If this was just as Topher said, if this was just a regular on its own series, it was its own series. But not only does it have the Only Friends sign in the title, every episode they bring back somebody from Only Friends. They bring back Belson, but then they also brought back Ray and Sand, and then they also had Top and Mew, and like it's like other than like people coming back, you really wouldn't know it was Only Friends, which is not bad. Like, it is not bad. It's okay. Like, I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. It's fine. Like, I just like there was a glimpse into what sent Jack away to like inpatient recovery, but now that's kind of been swept under the rug, and now their dean's just a new dean. Like, I take recovery and addiction and stuff like that really seriously because it's a real serious thing. So they just brought it up and just kind of like, okay, this is a thing that happened. I'm like, oh, okay. Jerome and Raphael, I'm gonna call him now because at this point, Jerome and Raphael, they're just, you know what? They're a bunch of crazy college kids, home of their hormones and whatever, and I think that's also sometimes I do get myself an out for the characters and where they act. I'm just like, oh, they're just young. It just I don't know. I felt bad for Pete because Pete was kind of getting the Boston treatment, and that he was just being used as a fulcrum for their relationship. But it's just like, oh yeah, Pete's going to do something, and he does nothing. And Arnold and Tua. Arnold, he can feel it any way he wants to. And he felt like, okay, well, Tua was lying with him. Okay, that was the point. But then I think that for me, I was like, okay, that is a little overboard. Like, you feel that way, but then I think he kind of went overboard. But I think he went overboard because of not being overboard or anything like that, because just in the episode, we had him being sweet. So, of course, when we know in these stories, well, I know in these stories, when you have the sweet stuff right there, then something's going to like go to break them apart. So it was less of for me, a measured reaction, more of okay, these are the beats that happened during the story. We need to break them up somehow. The money, how dare you give me money? And I know he's like, okay, he doesn't want to be seen as a charity case. But then also I thought it was rich for him saying, you don't understand what you're saying. I mean, you don't know what the hell is going on, dude. Like, you don't even know that Tua likes you or doesn't like you. I'm just like, okay, well, that's rich. But, and also Dean just saying, I'm trying to be the new Dean. I'm just like, what was the old Dean like? Like, you're just, okay, I don't know, like, your difference between the like 2021 version and 2022 of the next car, I don't know, of the Yaris, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, I guess those are words about something and I'm looking for something to say, but overall I really don't have anything to say because nothing really substantial for me happened, which is not a bad thing. It's okay, series. and okay is not bad. And I think I okay, so there are great series, there's okay series, but then you have to have really, really bad series. And so I just need it in one of those three categories, and it's an okay series, and that's good. And it's fine. So I mean, next week there's going to be like some like camping and trust building because of all this other kind of stuff. I hope that they get beyond jealousy, because that's kind of one note. You're kind of like, okay, well, all right, are we going to take this? Because we're halfway through the series. We're at episode 6, so we have 6 more episodes. I'm the type of person who, if I start something, I have to finish it. That would be the reason that I would be finishing it the way I feel right now. The way I feel right now at the 6th episode is like, well, I started this, now I have to finish it. It's not like, I want to know what happens next. It's just like, okay, I got 6 hours of my life gone, so let's just see what this takes me. Once again, I'm just mention what Topher says because it applies to me. The actors are doing a great job. The actors are doing what they can with what they were given. Then even we know that the editing and all this other kind of stuff, I'm not complaining. It's just like, if you expect me to be here like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever, I'm just like, it's not. It's fine.
You know what this reminds me of? It's really weird. Digimon 1 and 2. I don't know if you guys, but in the second...
It depends on where you're going with this.
In the second Digimon, they brought back 2 of the characters, and I was like, oh, they're going to be the leads, but they had to take a back seat for the new characters.
Okay.
And then also the themes weren't as dark. You know, in Digimon, they're trying to survive in the digital world, and they have to kill the Digimons to in order to get by. But in Digimon 2, they were like, oh, we can't kill them because even though they're evil, we can't do that. So they were a bit softer. So everything just felt like a bit reduced in terms of the severity.
And there are random abandoned storylines too.
Yes, that all that stuff too. But
whole Dark Ocean and
you know, and then there's the hype. There's Boston. There's like, oh my god, the ultimate Digimons are coming back, and you know, no, he didn't do anything. They didn't do anything.
So there.
Yeah.
Digimon reference.
Yes. Boston getting punched is like Magna Angemon, you know, not doing anything. He's like Gate of Destiny, and there's no penis.
Oh, I forgot that. Yes. Because Blackwork Raymond was still chilling.
Yeah.
But see, the difference is I love Digimon season 2.
Thanks for watching.
Banana. Put a banana in the comment. I might remember.
Oh, that's episode 6 reaction. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts with a banana. We'll see you next week for episode 7. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.